So what we're doing on this great day, it's kind of rainy, but we're going to go move some baby barns and put them in a new location on the homestead. Hopefully it'll save us from having to build another chicken coop, because we do need a couple. So I'm just going to fast forward to the next part where we're at the baby barns. So there's the two barns that are going to be moved. Hopefully they can move that without too much trouble.
Probably gonna fall down on
chopping at nails.
So is it like gonna fall over, I wonder? Okay, so the boys are actually jacking up the baby barn right now, and as you can see, it's spilling.
Are they lifting?
And I'm sitting in the car with the child of one of the guys doing that. And I should be at work in with them, but I'd rather entertain the little people than get soaking wringing wet. But once they jack it up, as you can see, it's starting to go up now. And they're going to brace underneath it, put it on the trailer, move it in sections, and then reattach it back at the homestead. But the barn was free for the hauling, so if we can get the barn for the free for the hauling, then we can put the chicken coop inside of it, and it will save us from building 3 additional chicken coops. It does make hard work in the pouring down rain, though. So just taking the shingles off before he can split the building in half and move it in pieces. So that's what he's doing now. Hopefully he won't get too wet while he's doing it, but considering how bad it's raining, chances are he's going to get pretty wet doing this. Gotta love great friends. So as you can see, my buddy's still taking the building apart. He's banging on the roof to separate one side from the other. It's already been jacked up. That way he can move it. And there's another one of my homesteading buddies. I got all kinds of homesteading buddies. So I'm just going to shut this off and fast forward to the next spot. So hopefully they're able to split that barn apart. We're just gonna watch it and see it come apart.
It's just
You can see the gap at the front starting to split farther. And of course that lumber was all homemade at the homestead. We're going to use that to get it to move. So they're just getting ready to move the barn, and as you can see, the gap there from where they have it cut with the chainsaw. Just trying to move it for you can get a better view. Hopefully it just comes apart in the 2 sections. So by the looks of it, they have it apart. And they're going to put it over on their side. And let's see how well that works. Whoops. So there's half the burn on the trailer. So now they have belts that they're going to brace it down with. And then we'll be moving that. The good thing is we don't have to go too far with the homestead with it. Just going to clear off that window.
What you doing?
So that part right there is the most important part that they're doing right now. Anytime you're going to move something, be it a trailer or however you're moving it, a flatbed, you always want to make sure you secure your load, because if you don't, you risk the chance of having to fly off or hitting another car or any kind of damage. And you want to make sure that if you're moving big jobs like this, that it's done right, because if not, there is a lot of damage that you could deal with, and no one wants to deal with an angry motorist being like, your building just fell off and broke my car. So it has to be done the right way the first time. And so we're just going to fast forward to the next part where we're actually starting to move it out of this homestead to another homestead. Okay, so we have the half of the baby barn onto the trailer, and now we're moving it from one homestead to the next. Now we're gonna try to stay close to this. That way, if it falls off, it hits my ride instead of somebody else's. I can deal with my own ride getting hit, but I can't deal with somebody else's ride getting hit. So hopefully that clicking sound you hear is the four-way flashers, and hopefully there's not too much traffic on the road. I can see little pieces of it breaking off, which is not so great, but considering it's saving us the cost of the wood and it's only on the next road, it's not such a bad endeavor so far. So we're just going to scroll fast forward to the next part where we have it on the other homestead and we'll get the other piece. So